Alright, this tutorial is designed to walk you through the steps to create a scale model of yourself. To go along with it, we've got a handout that should be in a lesson plan for Airwolf 3D. If you want it, just tweet at me jstevens009 or email me stevens009@gmail.com. I'll be able to toss it your way. This one's already filled out for me, so I'm going to be bouncing between it and Autodesk 123D Design to be able to create a scale model of myself. So let's go ahead and hop into it. First thing that I've got here is the height of the head, which is 22 centimeters, and the height of the neck, which is 12 centimeters. I'm going to be doing a 10:1 ratio, and my units are in millimeters. So first thing that I'll do here is I'll sketch an ellipse for my head. Heads aren't round. And 22. And so we'll go ahead and give me a little bit of an elliptical face. Sure. The most important part here is that the height is 22 millimeters. Now I'm going to move this up to an edge just to make it easy to manage. The next piece is that my neck is 12 centimeters long, and I'm going to do this as a polyline. So this will allow me to do some free drawing. I'll go off of this here, and we'll say that my neck is 12 millimeters and 0 degrees, and we'll go ahead and copy that over. Do that there, and all the way up there. So there we go. I've got my head and my neck. Next piece is the height of my torso is 47 centimeters. So I'm going to take this piece and move it. And if you notice here, I'm moving it out of the way so that I've got 50 millimeters to work with. And there we go. So I'll go from 0 up to 47. And the width of my shoulders was 50 centimeters. So I'm going to go 25 centimeters on both, or 25 millimeters rather, on both sides. And we'll go across to 50 here. The width of my waist is 37 centimeters. So we'll go over to the base here. So 37 cut in half is going to be 18.5. And then from there, you can go ahead and connect the dots. So I've got my head, my neck, and my torso. There we go. So once again, I'll move it. Now the big reason that I'm keeping everything here near the origin is because it makes it easier for me to manage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's try that again. So go to transform, and I'm just going to pull it to the right. And here. There we go. Next piece is I've got the length from my shoulder to my elbow is 29 centimeters. So doing a polyline again. And this is where you can get creative on how far out you want the arm to be, how far, what kind of angle you want it to be. So once again, length from shoulder to elbow is 29. So I'll go from shoulder to elbow is 29. And we'll call that good. And 29. Actually, the length from elbow to fingertip was 39. We'll go elbow to fingertip was 39. And the angle here is arbitrary, just make sure that it's consistent. And what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to Command C and Command V on a Mac. Oop, never mind. Try that again. There. It's not going to work. Okay. I'll try to do the same thing on the other side. This was a 20.3 degree angle and 29 centimeters. And then we get next. And this one is 39 centimeters, so 39 millimeters. And it was a 4.3 degree angle. 39 and 4.3. There we go, just so we're consistent. So that is the body, and just to add a little bit of depth. And if you notice what I'm doing here, I'm not going to mess around with the creation of fingers. Just too complex, too complicated for right now, but something fun to mess around with if you have the time and ability to do so. Got that, and there. So there's my head and torso, and arms, down to the fingertips. Height from hips to knees was 47 centimeters, and we'll go here, 47. And I didn't take an inseam, but we'll just assume that it's around here. There, and there. So there's my hips. 46 from the knees to the top of the feet. Let me pan over here. And we'll go in 46, 4.3 degrees again. Six, 4.3 degrees. Come in here, 46 and 4.3 degrees. There. 46 and 4.3. Try that again. 46 and 4.3. There we go. Next up, we've got height from top of the feet to the bottom of the feet is 6 centimeters. And this is where things will get locked in. So 6. Move down a little bit there. Start with this one there. Go down 6 and 0 degrees. So straight down. Let's see if we can replicate that. And what I'll actually do is I'm going to there we go. And I'll do the same thing here. There we go. Connect these points. There we go. So if I send back home here and hover over top of it, that should be a fairly accurate representation of my dimensions. Looks a little bit goofy, but that's okay. Move head there. There we go. And next up, I'm going to delete out any of the inter pieces. So that way all of these actually, no. This is up to you, but what I'm choosing to do here is extrude different amounts for different parts of the body. I'm going to go 5 millimeters on the torso, 4 millimeters on the thighs, and we'll go 3 millimeters here on the shins. And the length of my feet was 25 centimeters. So we'll just scale this one down to make it look realistic here. We'll go 12. There we go. And there. Come up to 5 millimeters here. 5 millimeters here. So right now, you saw that I had the red. That's there. There's just some intersecting that was going on. So I'm going to go and extrude it first. And I'll take this and extrude it a little bit more. Head stick out further than the neck. There we go. And now moving it down. There we go. And I'll zoom out. And yay, this is me. A little bit goofy, but measurements are correct. Now, if you want to, you can round out the edges by using the fillet. So we can go there and start to smooth out some of those measurements, at least on the top. And you can do that for each of those edges. Really up to you. I'm going to do it just to smooth out the overall design, make it look a little bit more human and less robotic. There we go. A little bit less on the arms. Go 1.5 on the arms, just because there isn't as much there as is on the legs. That. Same thing here. There we go. And we'll spin around here, take a look at it. Looking pretty good. Ease these transitions here, going there there, so we'll go one there. Definitely want to ease that transition on the midsection. This one will be sufficient. And let's see if it'll round out the head. There we go. So there you go. You've got a person. And from there I can send it off to print. Hopefully it's sturdy enough to be able to stand up. If not, you can always extend the width of the feet. You can oversize the feet to be able to build a better base and be able to increase the stability of your doll. So hopefully that helps, and let me know if you have any questions.